they are making. And just like Martin Luther King said, in a time when America was going through a lot, he said he had a dream. I stand here today to say that I have a dream, that the plight that teachers and parents are the solutions to the plight of young people today. So what is substance abuse? Simply put, it is the excessive use of illicit drugs for non-medical purposes that are harmful to individual feelings and behavior. And these commonly used drugs are human bones, chicha, excessive alcohol, cigarettes, cannabis, stone, and tramadol. And the age range that take this drug, that actually consume this drug, according to research in the Northwest region by an organization that works with this drug addict, is from 15 to 25 years. The effect of this drug is, there are so many effects of drugs on our young people. A lot of families are directly and indirectly affected by the consequences of substance abuse. So drug abuse is at the center, it is at the core of societal problems. It leads to physical disabilities, mental health problems, declining grades in students in schools, school dropouts, because when they are into this thing, they no longer have interest in education. We have stigmatization from peers, family crisis, delinquency, and socioeconomic consequences. And as parents and teachers, if we don't shine our eyes and return home, this monster will destroy our youngsters more than COVID-19 did. It is truncating destinies. And the best time to wage a full-blown war against substance abuse is now, through continuous education and sensitization, rehabilitation, and then establishment. From our homes to our schools to our churches to our social groups, our political affiliations, and then our communities, because a generation is at risk. The level of evil in the community is alarming, and that is why anyone cannot explain. How can even anyone explain the fact that a young man, a young boy picks up arms, shoot, gun more than 10 people down without even blinking, something that a military man will hesitate to do. Drugs empowers them to get into internet scams and all forms of violence. As parents and teachers, we need to cause them realize the privilege of being young. So why drugs? Lack of proper education. This is when we have the nurture and the nature debate. But with all the reasons that I will be advancing here, we realize that the nature debate is 90%. It's 90% the reason why our young people get into drugs. We have parents who are not there for these children. We have reactive parenting as compared to conscious, positive parenting. And then we have role modeling from parents and teachers. What do you expect when your child or student always see you in the bar in the early hours of the morning, smoking cigarettes? Sometimes we even send them to buy a bottle of beer. So they will definitely model our behavior. And then peer pressure is one of the reasons why they get into these things, to be able to fit into the circles of their friends. And then easy accessibility or availability of these drugs everywhere. Depression. Some young people can turn to substance use as a means of coping with symptoms of depression. So this is where parents we should watch out on their behavior. Because when they are into these things, there is family withdrawal, sudden change of friends, lack of interest in activities they previously enjoyed, temper flare-ups, lack of communication, and then you see that money easily gets missing in the house because they want to get these drugs. We have physical changes, bloodshot eyes, poor hygiene, dark lips, shakes and tremors, bruises and unexpected injuries and others. We have mood changes,